Notion is stacking up like crazy. Especially this might be the perfect opportunity to start a simple, profitable business in a few weeks. But why? Thomas Frank left his 3 million YouTube followers behind and makes with 262,000 followers around 2.1 million in 2 years and teaching people how to use Notion. That's insane. Not only that, but there are even more opportunities Notion is currently building with huge money potential from 0 to 5 figures in a few months and even 6 to 7 figures in 1 or 2 years. So in this video, I'm talking about how to prepare and ride the wave when it comes. So prepare your surfboards, rub on the waves, and let's dive deep into the ocean. But first, who am I? I'm Jeff. I'm an ex-founder who gave up his 300K a year agency business to start a one-person business. And I quickly realized the huge potentials of working alone, using AI to our advantage, building a profitable one-person business, and even better, doing what we are interested in and passionate about. I'm passionate about the stuff here I'm talking on YouTube and how you can make a living with a one-person business as well. If you want to learn more and start a one-person business in 90 days, consider joining my free 90-day challenge. The primary goal of the challenge is to build a life of freedom and autonomy, pursuing your passions without financial restrictions and waking up motivated and excited. There's no bullshit, just pure value for 90 days, so the link is down below. So Notion saw the potential of Thomas Frank and hopped also on the train. And also similar to Shopify or Airbnb, they're being appear to be a business model, where I will come in a few seconds what this actually is, if you don't know what it is. And people create and sell content on Notion's ecosystem. So what Notion is doing is they position themselves in the middle between creator and buyer. And with this simple strategy, Notion grows organically without much investment from themselves, because normally they need to create content and this costs a lot of money because they need to hire more people. So the smarter opportunity for Notion was, okay, hey, let's just build a marketplace to conquer the competition, because they know, hey, there's things like Gumroad and people are selling their second brains on Gumroad, and Gumroad is also taking 20% off the sales, and Notion was like, hey, no, we're not doing that. We are not taking the sales out and offer being the platform. So I'm not sure if Notion is changing that, but they're doing everything for free so they can grow as a company, long term make more money, so the investors get more money. Simple strategy, because they have more money than smaller companies because they have a lot of investment funds. So as mentioned before, Notion becomes the middleman in between creator and buyer, and then they position similar like Apple. Apple is like a huge ecosystem, similar to Amazon, Airbnb, Shopify, and even Nvidia. So for example, when Nvidia was putting off the potential of being in an ecosystem or creating an ecosystem, Nvidia's stock went up crazy. And everyone who bought it, myself included, probably earned a lot of percentage when they bought stocks. And also Notion understands the big market growth of the creator economy and the predictions as well, as you can see here. So the predictions from 2023 was 1.27 billion, and their estimation is in 2030, $528 billion. How did I actually got on that? So first of all, I'm doing a lot of Notion videos, and I'm doing a lot of Notion inside. I'm thinking a lot about Notion. And since they release a couple of interesting things coming soon, for example, the mail, they published already the websites, the forms, and the marketplace, I was like, Notion is probably on a good way to earn more for themselves and building an opportunity for us to make money, which is great. So Thomas Frank was selling a lot of templates and make a lot of money out of it. So Notion came on the idea, why not doing our own marketplace and being the middleman in between? So the market builds itself through creators. So the more creators entering the market, the bigger Notion grows. Smart way, similar to Apple is doing Airbnb, for example. Airbnb became huge because more creators put on their houses. So Airbnb didn't need to create content because the creators did content, and it was scaling their business like crazy, and they made so much more money with low effort and less people in the company. So they save a lot of money as well. And on the other side, Notion gets more and more into this business field because they released websites. So they want to become the middleman in website and competition between Squarespace and so on. Yeah. And then also their release forms, which makes it even simpler to understand, okay, hey, when they release forms and have websites, they probably want to go more into the business market, because every business needs a website and a form so people can, or customers can sign up and people can start selling. And the most interesting part was when Notion released their mail inbox. Means similar to Google, they want to create their own mail style, and that's actually a huge thing because Notion already have a big audience and users, and then they even extend that. So people from the mailing area coming in, from the website, from the forms, from marketplaces, and because Notion is a DIY system, they have a lot of different possibilities and also businesses and everything together. So pretty smart move in my opinion. The big question is, how do we prepare to make money in the future with Notion? We have Thomas Friend as a perfect Notion example, making over 175,000 a month. Just think about it, a month. And he just have 262,000 followers, which is not that much for a big YouTuber, and he makes nearly 200,000 a month just from selling templates. What we're not doing is we don't start with creating the templates. I mean, I have my own template, but I would not recommend starting for you with a template, because there's other better things we can do beforehand, because it doesn't matter if you invest 3 months into a good template. If you have no marketing or sales skills, this template is not going to sell. So what is way smarter is to position ourselves or develop business skills like marketing, sales, etc. And I mean, I'm a business owner, but if you're not in a business field so far, it might be smart to read a few books, develop a couple of business skills, test out some landing pages, etc. And what we need to do until Notion is releasing their huge stuff is we should start building an audience. So when the Notion wave is coming, we are prepared because we have an audience, we have landing pages, we have a business sales funnel, we have a marketing funnel, so everything is aligned. So when the wave is coming, we want to be the guy on the wave and jumping on our surfboard and then smoothly riding the wave when it's possible. And we don't want to end up like this guy here. Everything how to start a one-person business is entirely free in my 90-day challenge. So this is just a starting way of starting your one-person business if you're not coming from a business perspective. And then later on, there's more coming on, and then you can make some good money. But first of all, we need to learn and study a bit how to build a business first, and then get into the ocean and make money with Notion's possibilities. See you guys in my next video. Bye.